This is the new Maserati MCPura. Is it just smoke and mirrors, or is it something brand new from the Italian brand? What's good, guys? Welcome back to Ron's Rise. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another video where Maserati has given its flagship supercar somewhat of a facelift and a new name. Now, debuting back in 2020 as a flagship for a revived Maserati brand, the MC20 had sold slowly as the rest of the brand had struggled. Despite critical acclaim, the MC20 hasn't eaten into the supercar establishment, but for 2026, Maserati has tweaked the MC20 and given it a new name, the MCPura. Now, if you guys don't recall, around 6 or 7 months ago, I posted the spy photos of this car thinking, well, this is probably the next 2026 MC20, and it kind of is, right? We did get the trademark name MC25 a few weeks ago from Maserati, and I was thinking maybe this would be called the MC25, but I think later on Maserati will debut something by the end of the year that will be somewhat similar to a successor to the MC12, a very limited super sports car. That's just my guess, but this is the MCPura. Now, MC, well, that stands for Maserati Corsa, the brand's racing team, and Pura, well, that means pure in Italian. Now, the name is perhaps a reflection that, unlike many of its supercar rivals, the Ferrari 296, now unlike its rival supercars like the Ferrari 296 or McLaren Artura, well, the MCPura has kept things old school, no hybrid system. So, mechanically, the MCPura is largely the same as the MC20, just with a few detail changes. That means a carbon fiber tub, 621 horsepower, twin turbo V6 driving the rear wheels, and an optional convertible version, the Cielo. Now, the only meaningful difference between the MC20 and MCPura are new bumpers, tweaked aerodynamics, new color options, and more Alcantara for the interior, just like what we spied. Now, the engine is particularly interesting based on a loose Alfa Romeo V6, which itself is based on Ferrari's twin turbo V8, where the 3-liter engine is the only road car to feature pre-chamber ignition. Essentially, you have a tiny separate combustion chamber with its own spark plug above the main chamber, which helps speed up the combustion. 621 horsepower at the peak that comes at an impressive 7,500 RPM, while the 538 pound-feet of torque peak comes from 3,000 and 5,500 RPM. Now, the transmission is the same 8-speed trimming dual clutch Chevrolet uses on the Corvette. Now, Maserati refined the aerodynamics of the MCPura in the search for better efficiency. There's a larger optional spoiler now available, fascias inspired by the GT2 Stradale, and various underbody tweaks. And Maserati also said that they worked on improved aerodynamics and heat management of the Cielo with its roof open, so there's no loss in performance. Now, in addition to the new Alcantara interior trim, the MCPura Coupe gets the same optional carbon fiber steering wheel from the GT2 Stradale with these shift lights at the top. Now, both models get an updated infotainment system with performance pages, which provides all sorts of real-time vehicle data on the center screen. Otherwise, it's the same cabin as the MC20. Maserati is keeping production fairly limited for the MCPura as well. Here in the US, we'll get around 120 numbered examples for 2026, while Canada will get just 10. Now, this accounts for around a third of all MCPura production for the 2026 model year. And order books open for the MCPura tomorrow, and Maserati expects the first production model to arrive by the end of this year, with pricing announced around then. Now, keep in mind that Maserati is going through a completely different change and overhaul with the brand, and the MCPura is not the start of that specifically, as though Maserati kind of teased a new era, because Sanfelice, Maserati and Alfa Romeo's new CEO, and Antonio Filosa, parent company Stellantis' new CEO, are just now starting to get Maserati and Alfa Romeo back on track. But this product plan, this car here, is probably still under the wing of Carlos Tavares, as we saw this car testing 7 months ago. So I wouldn't take this launch with a grain of salt. This is not the next generation of Maserati. We will have to see the product plan and what Maserati plans to change, hopefully by the end of this year, beginning of next year. But with that said, the MCPura, what do you guys think about this model? What do you guys think about the overall changes and updates to the new MC? Drop those comments down below. And if you guys did enjoy the video today, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. But make sure you guys subscribe to But make sure you guys check the links in the description if you want to help further support the channel, and subscribe to the channel. But click the notification bell so you don't miss one video, and we will see you guys in the next one. Peace.